Hey friends, and welcome to a brand new makeup transformation. It is your creative, creepy, odd, internet best friend Cat Sketch to bring you another makeup effects video doing a character makeup. We're gonna do some body painting because I do not own a suit. If you want to see more, subscribe for more videos like this. I do beauty makeups, effects videos, body paintings, your favorite character makeups every Monday and Friday here on this channel. I upload twice a week. Halloween is year round here, so subscribe for some more. Now, I'm going to turn into none other than Joe Biden. Politics aside, since he's going to be the next United States US president, why not turn into him? I've also done Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton back in those elections, so I'll put their links down below in the description box as well so you can check those out. But today we're going to turn it into none other than Joe Biden himself. I'm actually really nervous because he does not look like me at all. So let's see if we can do it. First, I definitely need a bald cap because his forehead is probably this much taller than mine. So we're gonna mimic that by putting on a bald cap, which is not my favorite. It's incredibly hard to actually put on a bald cap by yourself, on yourself, instead of a client. But we're gonna do it. I'm using a BGE bald cap, thin. It does not feel that thin to me. Oh, this is a latex, that's why it's not plastic. I like plastic bald caps. I got the wrong one, whatever, this is what we got. And the worst part about bald caps is we gotta do it around this ear. I just put my hair in a low ponytail braid. So around the perimeter, we're gonna put some Prozaid. You can use Telesis, Spirit Gum. I use Prozaid. Make sure not to get this on your brows and try to avoid your hair. Then once you got that down, we could put this onto the adhesive. As scarily as that is. I forgot to cut my bald cap. This is how long it's been since I've done a bald cap. Kids, don't try this at home. It's so incredibly hard to do bald cap on yourself. Oh my gosh, I got the wrong product. I'm a Dumas. So if it looks like my skin is falling off, it's because I tried to just adhere a bald cap with liquid latex instead of Prozaid, because I thought I was using Prozaid. What is wrong with me? I should have known by the smell that it was liquid latex and not Prozaid. But again, don't get this in your hair. Try not to. Get in your brows and stuff. Gotta cut the edges. Gotta remember that. This is so hard. Alright, now we got that. It's time to do the edges. I'm going to red stipple sponge and some liquid latex and start stippling them edges to make sure the seams look natural, like there is none, as best as I can. So off camera, what I did was I did a layer of Prozaid stippled with the red stipple sponge on to here. I would do a smoother bald cap if you're gonna do a whole bald head, but since I'm just putting a wig like way back here, I don't have to have the edges of this completely smooth. Like I said, again, it's so hard to do a bald cap on yourself. If you could accomplish that, oh my goodness. It's even harder it was hard for my teachers when they taught us bald caps to do it on themselves. So I'm just going to cover my brows now because we're gonna have them lower right here, like almost on his eyes. Oh, and I'm not naked. I do have a tube top on, but like I said, we're gonna paint a suit. Do 3 or 4 layers of glue stick, depending on honestly how thick your brows are, what feels comfortable to make it completely smooth so I could draw new brows on. I do about 4 layers for my brow thickness because I've got pretty thick eyebrows. Alright, so now for the stippling. I'm going to put some liquid latex, stretch my skin to make the wrinkles. I'm probably going to do a lot of layers of this. I think that this makeup is going to take me, what you're seeing is a shorter version, but I think it's going to take me around 4 hours because how many layers of wrinkles I'm going to do and the bald cap and this painting the suit, it's going to be a lot, but I'm here for the party. I don't know what party. The wrinkle creating party. And just release it. You have to let it dry, then powder, then release. I'm gonna do this on my cheeks, around my mouth. You can do it on your neck, your forehead. Stretch out your skin. Don't get it in your eye or in your mouth. Get it to dry, then powder. So I'll be back. We're gonna do this a lot till we come back all wrinkly. All right, now that I have the wrinkles on, I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of them. I think I did 3 here, 4 layers here, 2 layers here, a layer or 2 on my neck. It's hard to get my neck to, it's not very stretchy. Got a plump neck. We've talked about this before because everyone hates my neck and thinks I'm dying. I promise you I'm not dying. But we're gonna move on to coloring our bald cap. I'm gonna do some red paint first. You feel that stickiness? That's the the Prose. We're gonna put some PAX paint on. Getting some pale mauve first to get some blood flow in there. I call it blood flow because as you can see, this does not match my skin color, the bald cap. So if we put a little pale mauve, it's gonna mimic blood flow underneath the fake skin that we're gonna paint on top of the flesh tone. As you see, stippling motions works best, I feel like, to get the coverage you desire, whether it's lightweight, medium, or full. And I'm using PAX paints because it has some adhesive in it with some acrylic, and it works best for latex bald caps like this. No matter who you vote for, I feel like makeups like this are so interesting to do. Not only someone so much older, it's gonna be the oldest president we've ever had, but a totally different gender is just but a thing. But I relate to as a female, so this is gonna be interesting. What am I gonna do with the lips though? That's what I'm worried about. Don't let this red-orange color deceive you. We are not turning into a pumpkin or the current orange man in office. It's going to be Biden, as best as I can. But see how much better this is going to look with red under it. It's so weird. It's almost like I'm scalped and I'm putting my flesh back on whenever I do paint like this on a bald cap. Again, instead of swiping the makeup, it could lift some of the makeup. I like to pounce it in. And when I did these wrinkles, I put another layer of moisturizer on because the powder and liquid latex tends to dry out your base. So now that that has soaked in while I did this, I'm gonna do some foundation. My absolutely positively favorite foundation for makeups like this, for character makeups turning into celebrity transformations to characters from movies and TV shows, is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. This colors in buff beige matches the Shibuya Mel PAX paint I used here perfectly. So that's why we're gonna use that today. And you could thin this out because it's about a medium to buildable coverage. Before I finish that though, I'm going to correct my dark brow hairs with some orange corrector and concealer. Again, we're doing the orange corrector as a layer to cancel out some of the dark hair tones in my brows. Get a full coverage concealer over it. This is the E.L.F. Camo concealer. And not only that, we're gonna put foundation on top of that concealer to really make it so we have absolutely no brows. And I really wanna focus the foundation on the perimeter near the hairline, or where the line where the bald cap is, and then you can thin it out towards the center of your face, your nose, so that it looks like real skin in the areas we're gonna do details of wrinkles. Now we're getting really close to the wrinkles and everything. I'm gonna contour the sides of my head, and my hairline's gonna go way up here. What this is gonna do, it's gonna narrow and elongate our head, and on the sides of our face as well. Poise Cosmetics has the greatest cool tone contour creams that you can mix in, because some of these contours, I'm using Mayron contour creams, but some of the cream contours on the market these days are a little too warm for me, especially when I want to do a character makeup where I'm trying to make the shadows and contour look realistic. I'm just trying to define his jawline, getting a brush to do all the laugh lines, wrinkles, smile lines that comes with old age. And especially here, I feel like a lot of people's character is in their nose and in this area, their eyes and nose, to really define someone to look like them, in my opinion. You really want to get all these laugh lines and smile lines that come with old age. And crow's feet, no shade, no tea, just being realistic. And we're gonna get some highlight cream to really highlight and emphasize certain parts, especially this brow area. And having a highlight cream and powder that's like lighter than my skin, it's gonna really distract from my brows, my natural brow, so I could draw new ones on. And we're gonna really do a lot here so that it looks like our eye's heavier than it is, because when you get older, the skin on your eyes really get heavy, and we're trying to emphasize that with this highlight, bring it all the way down to our lash line and over that, our natural brow. The tops of the cheeks are really important to highlight, especially because, you know, the skin folds here and puckers out right here, the apple of the cheek. And we're gonna really highlight this chin to make it look bigger because my chin is so short and weak compared to Joe Biden's. We're going over with the leftover foundation on this beauty sponge to really blend out some of these harsh lines. Going with the lip pencil to define where his lips are, which is gonna be hard because where's that top lip? It's like right way in here. We can even go in with the brow pencil to really get in some of these wrinkles. He kind of has a Joker smile. No shade, no tea, but like when he smiles, it's kind of Joker-esque. I need these lips a little bit more voluminous. I'm just getting some cream blush, really going in there. And we're gonna do old age spots. I'm just using some alcohol paints to do some more of these wrinkles. I'm using so many beauty blenders. I'm getting some blush just to make some life in it. Now for freckles and old age spots, I'm just gonna go in with the darker hairs first and really almost put this on top of my eyelids in brush strokes. Now I know why I took 6 years of college and art school to learn how to do portraits in drawings, and now I'm drawing them on my face. All right, now that we got that, we're gonna go in with almost a white. All right, now it's time to put on this wig, and I think I'm gonna have to lay some extra hair on the sides because this wig is just not cutting it, in my opinion. So I just grabbed some hair. This is crepe wool, and then I comb it out, and I snip a straight line into it, and then I lay hair, just like that, almost like a beard. This is a perfect way just to get some little extra bits of hair. We can even do it here so we can give him he has a slight widow's peak. So we're gonna do that here as well. Whew, we are passing hour 4 while you're watching this. And now I'm going to paint on this suit. We're gonna make this dark blue, almost black, with of course a blue tie to top it all off. It just looks like I'm wearing overalls right now, but I swear to you, it'll be good. You know what? Let's just skip this and I will be back with the suit because body painting a suit takes forever. We'll see how it turns out. And just like that, we have turned into Joe Biden. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me turning into Joe Biden in the 2020 elections for president. Politics aside, leave a comment down below of something positive that you may be looking forward to in 2021. There's gonna be the United States' first female vice president who's also Black and South Asian. How amazing is that? And Joe Biden's gonna bring the first animal shelter pup into the White House. There's gonna be a pet in the White House again of Champ and Major that are both German Shepherds and they're adorable. You know me, I stand for adopted animals. This was so challenging. I think it took me 5 hours to make. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. All the products I use will be listed down below in the description box as always. Subscribe for more videos like this. I do 2 videos a week every Monday and Friday here on this channel. Usually we talk about creepy stuff and weird things while doing makeup. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you again. Biden out.